Just don't touch me, you're ugly. These women love me, bro, they trying to me. That's the wrong way, me back. Yeah, buddy, if you get lucky, it'll get yucky. Little buddy touch me, I can turn auntie into a. I'm in the S5 facing cuffy, cause I can't name that guy, dummy. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated.
The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. One ticket remaining to be punched for the championship round next week. We're all set and off we go on EA Sports. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now the second-year man out of Texas, Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Try again. It's second and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be third down. From the gun, here is, and they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
To return, it's Nixon. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
At their own 42-yard line.
Let's go now.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Now the replacement for Aaron Jones is Josh Jacobs. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Dobbs headed in motion. On play action, Love. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4. Once again, it's Jacobs. He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. Hayden Ellis in on that stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing is Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. Yeah! And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. And I don't think it's going to be his last.
Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the 16-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll go underneath to Jacobs. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Love. He is in. Jordan Love. Touchdown, Packers. Extra point attempt to come here. The kick is good. And the Packers are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Ray McCloud on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. Another run here for Robinson. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
On 1st down, right back to Robinson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the gun, it's Penix. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
Just a great individual effort, and when you have a guy that can win his one-on-one matchups, now it becomes less about who's blocking him and how do we block him. Expect the offense to make some adjustments because right now, one-on-one, this defender is going to win every time.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Texas A&M. And the Packers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Now Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. 1 quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's the Packers on top. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The man in motion is Watson. On the ground, it's Jacobs. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. That's on the former 2nd-round pick, Elgton Jenkins. Let's go. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss. When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It is 3rd and 10. Here we go. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. And they will finally run him down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Here's Jacobs. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3.
Although I would have liked to have seen them throw the ball on one of the 2 prior downs, now after getting stopped twice, Mike, they haven't gained an inch on the ground. I think on 3rd down, you have no choice but to put the ball in the hands of your quarterback and see if he can make a play through the air.
Dobbs headed in motion. They'll run with Jacobs. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line, and now it is 4th and goal. The Packers going to call out the field goal unit. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Packers will extend to a 10-0 lead.
I think apart from the wind, when you talk about kicking in the elements, Mike, I think the snow has to be the kicker's worst nightmare. It's just so hard to have the confidence that when you stick that plant foot, it's not going to give way. So give credit. That was really well done.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now on the return, he has lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And this will be a Falcons 1st down as the tackle's made at the 36.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive. They'll go again with Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. And frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front. We can see the results.
And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
Well, as been the case this entire 1st half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Back to throw. Here's Penix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This one from 43 yards away. Koo's kick is good. And the Falcons are on the board. It's now 10-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, You don't feel very good about coming away with field goals, but in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Here's 1st and 10. Love. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. 16 yards on the game and a quick 1st down. The man in motion is Watson. We'll go play action with Love. That'll be intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons will tie things up. It's now 10-10. All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now Love. A short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Love to throw it on 1st down. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 39 yards.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting 1st downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
Packers going to use their final timeout now as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. Love to throw on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down from the 1-yard line. 1st down and goal. Here's Love to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Dontavian Wicks. Touchdown, Green Bay. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. He knocks it through. And the Packers go up by 7. It is now 17-10. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. McLeod now to return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now Penix. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is Penix. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. All right, Coach, thank you. The snow continuing to fall as we ready ourselves for the second half to follow. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week, and we are back at it with the third quarter.
Here we go, Shaq.
The man in motion is Watson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Let's go now.
Running from the pistol, it's Jacobs. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Big Grady Jarrett shuts it down. Third down and 9. Love to throw. And this ball incomplete on third down.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Robinson running right. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On second down, here's Penix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Seemed to me from up here, Mike, that he really locked in on that guy. He told himself, I'm going to give my guy a chance to go compete for this ball. But anytime he enters such a crowded area, it usually means if he works through his progression, there's an easier throw somewhere on the field. Instead, he tries to fit it in and just wasn't able to quite make the completion.
He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. 1st and 10. Dobbs headed in motion. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. A run up the middle with Jacobs. And let's give him about 4 on that one. David Onyemata in on the tackle. Here's a 3rd down and 4. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. From the gun on third down, it's Love. He'll try to run for it.
Good awareness there on third down. He's thinking there's nothing there, tuck it, and head for the sticks. He's able to get the first down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. They'll run with Jacobs. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
Ready? Cowboy 8. Reload.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs, running left. Jacobs, first down and more. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Wow, I mean, he's going to be disappointed he wasn't able to take that all the way, but that's still a heck of a run. In the end, after a good tackle to save the touchdown, they're still going to be set up with first and goal.
They'll run with Jacobs. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
One more time, it's Jacobs. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. The Packers going to call out the field goal unit. This from 30 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. McLeod now to return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A give, and here comes Robinson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. They'll throw. It's Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
On first down, it's Robinson. Bijan Robinson. The speed on display. He's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The man in motion is Watson. A very nice defensive play there. They'll let you complete passes if they're going to end up like that. It's a completion, but a loss of yardage. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Here's Love. Over the middle, the tight end Musgrave. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A 2-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and 11.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
60 evil.
Dobbs headed in motion. On 3rd down, they go with Jacobs.
Josh Jacobs, ball carrier. He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. They'll go for it. Love. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. They'll run here. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. From the gun, here is Penix. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
You just love to see this effort, especially on third down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Atlanta. On is Coot for the point after. It's up and good. And the Falcons have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll stick to the ground. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
The man in motion is Watson. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. That complete to Jacobs. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, Packers.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll keep it on the ground. They'll take this down to the 43. A short pickup there. Second down, 8 for the 1st down.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll go with Jacobs. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a tradition fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the first down.
Here's 1st down. Here's Jacobs. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Jacobs. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
They'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Caden Ellis. He's to the 40. Inside the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
Makes the score Falcons 31, Packers 20. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. They are able to do something that